Hello everybody, welcome to the first official episode of Danielle's Downtime. I am so excited to be here because it's been a long time coming. I have been dying to get everything out and just, you know, fill your life with some sharks and all of the glorious things that come with it, which is not something you hear a lot, but this is what we're about on this channel. So let's get into it. I hope you guys are having a great day. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. I'm currently on my lunch break, so my downtime is right here with you guys. Disclaimer, when it comes to sharks and their classifications, their phylum, things like that, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not even gonna try. And I'll leave that to the scientists and the experts. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm really excited. Like I said, I really hope to get like some kind of a well-known, sorry, I want to get some kind of a well-known shark that maybe you guys can sink your teeth into this first episode. So okay, let's do it here. Oh, I'm not looking, I promise. Okay. Should I show you guys first or should I see it first? I'm gonna look at it first. Okay, yes. Okay, so much yes, this is literally like what I wanted. So we are starting out, you can kind of see, but we are doing bull shark. Bull shark is top 5, one of my favorite sharks, and probably one that I won't even have to look up like fun facts for because your girl has done her homework on bull sharks. Okay, let's find let's find her in here. And you know what? I'm happy to try to pronounce their classification, but you're gonna get a good little laugh out of it. Their phylum, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Chordata, their class is, it's not happening. So here we go. Let's just show you. They are this full page here, bull shark, and these are the psychotic names that I was trying to pronounce, if you can see them. We're not doing that, thank you. We're gonna move right on. Honestly, like, let's just do what I know. So let's just talk about a lot of the things that I love about the bull sharks. So like I said, bull shark is top 5 of my favorite sharks of all time, so we can just check that one off for one of the 5. Now, one of my other favorite features about bull sharks is that they're brats, and like, I mean that. So they're pretty aggressive. I mean, scientifically it's been proven that they're not like more aggressive than another. They are just like the dumpsters of the ocean. So they will literally eat anything. I know that they've recovered bull sharks with license plates, tin cans, like anything. They're super explorative with their mouth, and that is obviously how sharks, you know, dictate if they want to eat something or not, which is why it's sad that like humans do fall in their way sometimes, but they are just curious animals. We have the luxury of having thumbs and like 5 other senses like we can use to dictate what we want to eat. So yeah, they're the little trash cans of the ocean, little brats, and I love that for them. So where can we find bull sharks? Bull sharks are all over the world. Typically live in tropical waters. They do prefer the warm water over the cold water. I almost said unlike great whites who like cold water, but okay, we're not doing that. We're just talking about bull sharks. Yes, they prefer the tropical climate, and that's where you'll find them. Obviously, sharks do live in, can go in shallow water, but one of the most important things to know about bull sharks, and this is also a reason why they are so beyond deadly, is because they can live in fresh water. You heard it right. So you can literally find a bull shark in a lake, in a river, anything that will connect back to the ocean. The bull sharks have the ability to swim there. They actually do very well upstream in rivers, and we have had a lot of attacks over the past 100 years that have taken place in rivers, which we're gonna look at too. So yeah, like I'd say that's pretty scary to be honest. So how do bull sharks survive in both freshwater and saltwater? To explain it, not super scientific, all fish need an equal amount, like salt to water ratio. If you have too much salt for a freshwater fish, their cells are going to be dehydrated and they need to get back to water that don't have much salt in it. If you're the opposite, if you're a saltwater fish and you encounter freshwater, your cells will become bloated, and that is why they can't survive in that climate. Bull sharks are one of the only sharks, I won't say one of the only fish, because there are fish who can do both. They're one of the only sharks who can do this, and through evolution, they have developed a way to regulate their salt intake, the way that their kidneys process their salt production. So they can reserve some to be able to live in fresh water. They don't need it the way other fish do. They're designed to regulate this. So I think that is top tier superior for that species of shark alone. So props to you, bull shark. That makes you 10 times more scary in my eyes because I love the lake. Other than that, let's talk about their bite. The bull shark has been proven to have the deadliest bite of them all. The reason is due to the newtons of force behind their bite. So to get a little scientific with you, bull sharks in the back of their mouth have about 6,000 newtons of force, and the front has about 2,000 newtons of force. So they bite, rip, swallow. They bite very hard. They can crack through turtle shells. Just for reference, like humans, we only have about like a 900 to 1,200 newtons of force. So jaws. She's got some jaws. Other than that, we can talk about mating and sexual maturity. All bull sharks are usually sexually mature around like 14 to 15 years, and the women bull sharks don't start carrying until about 18 or 19. And when they are pregnant during their gestation period, it's about 11 to 12 months, so a little bit longer than humans. But the way that they give birth, sharks give birth all types of ways, and it's only like one of like 3. But bull sharks give birth in the most traditional way. They do give birth to live pups as opposed to most fish, which lay their eggs and swim away, bye-bye. But no, bull sharks give birth to live pups, and they're usually around like 2 to 3 feet long. So, and there could be like over 10 in a litter. So yeah, impressive. And then lastly, that brings me to my story time about bull sharks. So I want to say, so bull sharks were linked to like A Month from Hell back in like 1916, I believe. It's like early 1900s, in July, and it was New Jersey, like near the beach. Like I said, so there were 5 incidences where 4 people died, 1 person survived. The first one was like just a swimmer who was swimming near New Jersey Beach Island, and he was attacked. I say linked because for like years they thought this was a great white who did this, but you'll know why once I get more deep into the story. So what it was 5 people, like I said. So it first started out with like a 25-year-old, he got bit, he died, and then it started out, I think it was like maybe like a week later, if that, there were a boy and a man who were also bit by a shark. However, they were swimming in a river. I don't think great whites can survive in rivers. They were both bit and they died as well. The next one was literally not even like a mile downstream. A teenager was bit. He did survive, but like I said, they were in a river. So what they did back then, they caught some like 8-foot great white that did have, you know, remains. But the fact that it was like a whole month long. I don't know what happened to the 5th one. I'll have to look at that one, but there was a 5th one. But yeah, so they caught a great white, they killed the great white. I don't believe they ever caught the bull shark, but the only way, like, great whites are not linked to rivers. So bull shark was definitely a part of that attack. Did he do 5 out of 5? I don't think so, but yeah, I mean, that was one of the most historic shark attack stories in New Jersey. I mean, Jaws is like right around that area, but not necessarily that timeline. So 1916, summer of the shark for them for sure. We've definitely learned a lot about bull sharks today. I hope you have. As always, I do want to highlight conservation, so I'm gonna end every video talking about it, plugging it away. Conservation links will be below the video, kind of right by where the likes and the comments and the subscribe button are. So if you are interested, just give it a little click and we'll call it a good day. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I had a good time. I hope you learned something. If I got something wrong, keep it to yourself. No, just kidding, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for playing.